Episode 7 Bluer Than the Sun. After weeks in which 3I Atlas slipped out of view and disappeared behind the Sun, the moment of perihelion finally arrived, the point of closest approach where the object receives its maximum solar heating. And then something happened that none of us expected, yet no one could ignore. It emerged on the other side. Blue. Not slightly blue, not camera artifact blue, but intensely, unmistakably, physically blue, exactly as documented in R.V. Loeb's 2025 Analyses. The anomaly, a blue color that should not exist. In basic physics, when an object reflects light dominated by short wavelengths, blue light, it's sending a very clear message. Its surface appears hotter than the heating it receives from the sun. But that makes no physical sense. A comet cannot exceed its equilibrium temperature. No ice, no dust, no silicate, no matter how exotic, can absorb sunlight and re-emit it in a spectrum bluer than the sun itself. In standard comet models, colors redden as comets heat up. Dust dominates the optical signature. Molecular emission does not produce strong blue scattering, and no known natural mechanism produces post-perihelion bluing. Yet here, the opposite occurred. 3I Atlas became bluer than the sun itself. Why this is almost physically impossible in nature? To explain this in any natural comet model, one would need 3 miracles. 1. Removal of the surrounding dust coma. Real comets release more dust near perihelion, not less. To see the bare surface, the coma would need to disappear, which is the exact opposite of comet behavior. 2. Exposure of a surface with extremely high blue reflectance. No known cometary material can do this. Not water ice, not silicates, not any cryogenic mixture observed in the solar system. 3. A temperature spike above solar equilibrium. This is strictly forbidden by physics unless there is an internal energy source. And all of these effects would need to occur exactly during perihelion, exactly while the object was hidden behind the sun, exactly when it became visible again. Another coincidence? Or something else entirely? What can explain it? The reason physicists raised an eyebrow. A spectral shift this strong has no natural cometary explanation, but it does align with several technological scenarios. Exposure of an internal engineered layer, a shield, panel, or thermal membrane opening during perihelion. Mechanical activation, a door, radiator, or deployment mechanism reacting to heating. Emission from ultrafine engineered dust. Nanoparticulates that scatter blue wavelengths. Plasma activity or electromagnetic systems. Hot plasma often emits in blue-dominated spectra. Shock or stress response in composite materials. Carbon ceramic surfaces can blue shift after thermal stress. Unlike a comet, every one of these possibilities can naturally produce a blue signature. The bigger picture. This isn't just another anomaly, it's a moment that forces a question. Which explanation requires fewer miracles? A natural process never observed, never modeled, requiring 3 simultaneous contradictions of known physics? Or a technological or engineered system whose materials, mechanisms, and plasma processes fit the observed spectrum cleanly and naturally? The blue color may not be proof, but it is a signal, a turning point. In the next episode, we dive into the astonishing anomaly that followed immediately afterward, one that suggests exactly why it was so blue.